Hey, you guys, good morning. Let me get the camera in focus. A little bit better. Let me make sure, because I can. There we go. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's going on, y'all? What's happening? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, this is day 2. Good morning, Storm. This is day 2. I didn't even know what to title it. Good morning, Freckles. Good morning, good morning. Well, you know what? It's back to the original coffee quiz, y'all. I am stuck at home once again. Let me turn this down. Um, it's horrible. It is very much so. It is. They did ODOT, which is our Ohio Department of Transportation and everything. The city did a wonderful job, I must admit, for what was going on. The city did a wonderful job, but they can't keep up. They can't keep up. As of, I guess when I noticed it, 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon, 5 or 5. Hey, Nita 730. Yeah, they shut ours. The schools hasn't been in. They've been remote for the last couple of days. See, I don't have a child in school, so I wouldn't know that's here. Um, it's y'all. I've seen it. The buses are running. The buses are running. They at a different place. I would say that you might as well say they're on a Saturday Sunday schedule. So the buses are running, but I cannot get out. The way they got this snow, both of my front and my back is the snow is up to the door, literally up to the door. The young men and the men here, they call themselves plowing, snow blowing. They did all of that. But the way that this weather is in Mother Nature and this effect, they couldn't keep up. They couldn't keep up. There's no way. Cars is coming around snowbanks. They hitting snowbanks. It's horrible. You can see somewhat of the street. You don't see the lines because I'm in a 5-way intersection on Hilliard and 1 in Lakewood, Ohio. I can see just about everything. In the way that they had to shovel the snow, there's banks here, there's banks high, there's banks high up to the stop sign. I'm serious. The way they had to power it. Now the city has not got out to try to do the sidewalks yet. This just them trying to get through the forks and making the cars able to go. From what I understood yesterday when I called at the job, they closed the job down at 8 o'clock, which they got out of there by 8 because I called back. Hey, Vibrant, thank you for joining me. So they got out of there by 8, but she was supposed to leave before 8 because she has to come back my way, which is Lorraine. We're coming from that way. And it was horrible. It was very much so horrible. And me, I have like I say, for the most part, hey Miss Lovely, thank you for joining me. I don't have bad health like diabetes or anything. I take a cholesterol pill, maybe some Tylenol, and a neuropathy of the feet. So I don't have all of that. But I do have arthritis bad, which all of us got. You know what I'm saying? Most of us got that. And this is not my season, baby. Hey P Davis, thank you for joining me. As we speaking right now, I got one of the heating pads sitting here, and I got it up under my left, my right thigh bone by my booty cheek is on my hip because that nerve, which is the sciatic nerve, it tears me up. It tears me up. And I knew yesterday that I wasn't gonna make it. Y'all got to forgive me because I'm laying across the bed. I'm just relaxing. And I said, well, let me come on because I used to like to do the coffee quiz early in the morning. Hey, all me, baby. Yes, you know. How you doing, sweetie? Happy New Year. Hey, Miss Shirley. How you doing? So I'm just sitting here because the snow, y'all. I wish, I'm getting better, which I have another camera. I'm going to be able to do side by side. I'm learning how to do this on this, which I learned a little bit yesterday, but I couldn't enlarge it, how to screen share my pictures and everything. But I think I still got it has something to do with StreamYard. It does. And until I put that on here, I'll be able to do it. But right now, I got little goals in mind. I wasn't gonna get StreamYards until I got to 1,000. I'm already at 406, but now they gave us to go live on the phone, so that brought down my little goals because there's certain things that I would like to show you guys as I'm walking and riding my bike. So my goal for this one now, since they has chopped it, and shout out to Rico the bartender, that's how I knew that I was able to go live with my phone on an Android because we're under 1,000. So now, once I get my little community wall, then I'll go StreamYards and have a call and number. I got little minor goals that I like to set, and that's one of them. Yes. Yes, I'm aching. That's why I was telling folks I'm aching. I'm achy. Mostly I'm aching because of the cold. As soon as it drops, it's cold. I'm aching, girl. I'm aching bad. And I know y'all know about that. I know y'all know. And I'm so tired. I remember I've been living in Ohio all my life. From the hills of Pennsylvania to here to back from Pennsylvania to Ohio. So I've been in the Northeast, raised in Ohio. I swear to God, this shit right here. I say, when you a child, you didn't care what was going on. You didn't give a damn. Okay, clearly I didn't. I can only speak for me. I didn't give a clearly. I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, oh wow. Like it's new to me. Ain't none of this shit new. I'm like, oh wow. Oh shit. Wow. You've been living here all your goddamn life. Now all of a sudden you want to get brand new. I was like, oh shit. What it is, I can't do the shit. That's what it is. I can't conquer the shit. That's what it is. That's what's new. Mm-mm. Car call itself. God forbid. I'm sitting here. The car, I think it was a Hemi. The car called itself going around the corner. But I guess he couldn't see that was a snow bank. Baby, he called himself turning, going around the corner. He ended up going dead into the snow bank. I'm like, he called himself because that's how high it's piled up. He trying to make a right hand turn. So he called himself judging it, and he ended up making that turn going dead into it. Okay, Storm, yeah, it's fun to you, but it ain't fun to us. Enjoy yourself, honey. I ain't gonna bust your bubble, baby. I ain't gonna bust your bubble. But baby, you enjoy yourself. You go make you some snow angels and all of that. Build you some snowman. Build you an igloo too. Because you got enough. You got enough. Yeah, it do. I don't like taking pills on me, baby, but I'll be taking some today. And it's just that it's looking at it. I think if I stop looking at the shit, I'd be a lot better too. Hey Ty, I need to stop watching it. Yes, speaking of an igloo, yes, we had one of our newscasters. Her cousin, he lives out in Cleveland Heights. He actually built an igloo. We got igloo contests going on here. Honest to God, who could build the best igloo? So that's one of the things that we got going on here to pass the time. That's been going on. Once they're gonna have an igloo, they're gonna make this into something festive. It's out there, and he has baby, he's done got a lot of people. He put a bar in there. It is amazing how this young man and his ideas he came up with. He built several igloos going across the Cleveland Heights area, and he had the neighbors to jump, um, help him. So it's something for the neighbors to do. I thought that was pretty neat. I thought that was pretty neat myself. But I ain't getting out there doing that. Y'all. Now, last week when the snow did come and we had a little bit of snow, which I probably shouldn't have done it, but I did it anyway because I used the shovel that was here. I shoveled the sidewalk a little bit, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. And it was like after the snow had came, and I just, cleaned it up a little bit. But no, we got a snowblower. Oh, Lord, this car did a donut. Lord, and I get to see everything right here. Yes, they got, and it looked nice. He had a little fireplace in there. I'm like, well, damn. He said this is one of the things that he had always wanted to do when he got the snow here, but he had to, the first two times, I think he said the first two times that he started the igloo, he had to make sure that he didn't have any cave-ins. So now I guess he mastered the way that he did it. And he does it. And the neighbors and the kids in the neighborhood, they help and they go along. And it seemed to be like a little trend that they got going. So I'm like, wow, it gives them something to do. No, I ain't going to do it Vibrant this time. I ain't going to do it. Vibrant, I need me some Pepsi. And that's just right across the street at the gas station, okay? So that's going to be a task within itself, and I'm not going to even do that until I see somebody shovel that sidewalk. I've been done called my son and said, can you get DoorDash to bring me 2 liters of Pepsi? I'm not going out. Yes, he did. He is, and it was neat because the way he was saying his roof had collapsed, and so he really got something there. You know what I'm saying? He really got something there. So, a shout out to the Ohio ODOT workers. I mean, they was jamming. And if y'all know anything about these snow plows, these folks can only do so much. This was coming down so fast and so a long period of time. A long period of time. And it's crazy. The way they got this snowbank that I'm looking at right here, this particular one that mine is all the way back up to my damn near my door. Like I said, I live on the main strip. And them cars that's low like a Hyundai or Ford, baby, you can't see that you blocked by a snowbank. Because as soon as you call yourself turning the corner, the snowbank is right here. And it's piled up high. Now, I haven't seen since I've been up, and I got up at 5:30 because my nerves was hurting me. I may have seen the plow truck go down and one come up. I haven't seen any in a minute. It's crazy. I ain't going out here. Then my boss, I called the area coach supervisor. He says he got to dig his way out. He don't know. I said, well, if you dig your way out, if you want to pick me up, here I am. But you definitely got to drop me back the fuck off. I didn't work for from 7 to 12. By the time I get there, it's time to turn back around. What the fuck? If I could get out. I say it ain't worth me coming. If I could get out. Hey, Queen Diva. Yes, happy Friday. Vibrant. You know what? I got food. I got drink. But looking at this took me to a whole nother mindset. I swear. It took me to a whole nother mindset. Um, I don't know where the street begins and fucking ends. I just know it's in the middle. Each one, we got 15. I'm in the 12 to 15 bracket because I'm in between Westlake, Lakewood, and that. The Lorraine 15, and it ain't finished snowing. And every time these cars turn, these is trucks I'm seeing, 4-wheel drive. They ooh, it's a sight to see. I need to stop watching this shit and go in the back. Mm-mm. And I was seeing yesterday when the man next door, which is the house and the way they was blowing the snow. Now I was gonna wash out a load, which I didn't have a load of clothes. I was gonna wash out some rugs, bathroom rugs, and stuff like that, utility stuff. So after I had got off the live with you guys, he kept blowing the snow, and this is the way he had been blowing. Man, they done filled my washer and dryers down in the basement. Well, not mine, the building's washer and dryers down in the basement. Baby, I goes look, the whole basement window is covered with nothing but snow. I'm like, oh fuck this shit. Paranoia set the fuck in. I'm like, I'm coming the fuck up out of here. Let me come on up out of here. I said, it ain't like you ain't got where is you going? That's just the way that the snow had fell and the way that it was. That's how high it is. Of course, I'm in the basement. We have 1, 2, 3 floors. Very, neat, clean building. Ain't but 5 apartments in the building. And each apartment it's big apartments, go from one end to the back. I looked, it's nice and warm, once you get past, because it's an enclosed area in the back that you go down into the basement, where I call my women cave, which y'all have heard me say that. But you got to go on the outside. It's a porch, closed in porch. So I got my little robe on, got my little hat on and shit. Now the heater, the water cool, all that down there, the heating tank and all that shit. I stick the key in the door. My bike is over there. The little cubby holes, all our little stuff is down there, right? You got doors that you go in. So I goes in. It's nice and warm, you know what I'm saying? Nice, clean. But as soon as you get towards the windows, you don't see shit but the snow. Like, oh my. Go to the next one. Oh my. Baby, I said, like a dog and went around and said, going back upstairs. Paranoid and all that shit. White out for sure, baby. I'm like, wow. I was just trying to do up some rugs. I was like, it ain't that deep. I just brought my tail back on upstairs. And then the way he was doing the snow, it's already, because it's a big field right here where most of the cars park. Is when my sons and them come, they park right here too. So they can't even park, nobody, which when the parking ban usually happens, they come up here and park. They wasn't even able to get up here and park this time. So I see that a lot of tickets on the street, a lot of these cars is over here on this side street. And they're gonna have to dig though. They'll be doing a lot of digging. This is a dig out day. So ain't no schools. So I guess they got them time to dig themselves out, but they're gonna end up, I know, on this side street. They're gonna have to get them cars out so they can do this side street. That's if they have school on Monday. I don't know, because the school is right here at the end of my street, and they carpool around, but there ain't been no school. I wouldn't send my child to school no way, because I would have to go out there and try to find my little bugger. I'm no army, baby. I've been living here all my life. I remember when you know what? Like I said, when you a child or when you younger, you don't really understand the substantialness and the substance of what's going on. But baby, I'm just sitting here looking at this. I say, Lord Jesus. And it ain't too much of me worrying about going to work, because I'll go to work regardless of the fact. You know what I'm saying? Because I was the dummy that was out there the last time trying to make it, and they shut the bus down on me. I can't do this. I'm not super nigga, superwoman, super. No. No, sir. No, sir. No way. I don't feel like getting cussed out by my children, because that's what's going to happen. I know what my situation is going to be. I already know what my kids would tell me. They know how I am, and I know my son Sebastian. What your dumb ass doing out there? What your dumb ass doing out there? God forbid if my oldest son was alive. He'd been there say, bitch, you crazy? But in a good way. In a good way. I don't even want to hear my man. Them is my man. I don't even want to hear my man's mouth. I could just see God rest my oldest son. Bitch, what you doing out there in that type of weather? But in a good way. You know what, Vibrant? By me living, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I live close to my job, honestly. Honestly. Well, I can walk straight down the street if it was such a straight down the street situation going right now. That's not even going on. This is, I can run straight into Franklin, into Taco Bell. Half an hour walk at the most when it's the weather permits you. Baby, you can't see going down the street. I always said when I'm start back working, because when I first started with this company, I was in Westlake, Ohio, because my son worked for the same company. This was years ago. Push come to shove, I don't have to have bus fare. I can actually walk to work, and that's a blessing within itself. Y'all know I ride a bike, so the most that I get on the bus is the wintertime. These past couple of years, by me learning about my back and legs and the arthritis getting to be a little bit much more than, and I'm dealing with it, I would walk. I like walking. It keeps the cardio going. It keeps everything going. But baby, right here, I ain't gonna die trying to get to where the fuck I'm going. Let me see what. Yes, Miss Shirley, I can just hear my kids cussing and fussing. No, I don't. They know I'm self-sufficient. They know all that. I raised some nice men, but they be like, "What is wrong with you?" It ain't that deep, and it's not. I'm just so used to doing, and there's nothing that I can do about this. I admit, and it's not only me. I know it's quite a few more people going through it, because some of us through the C-19 end up working at home. You know what I'm saying? So we all had some adjustments to do. Hey, Miss T Velocity. Thank you for joining me. I enjoyed that last night. It very enlightened me so. It sure did. We need much more of that and much more honesty. I surely appreciated that. Because I never knew. I've heard of BB Nice, but never got to actually know the character and the person. And a very beautiful person. She shines. You can see it. Very genuine. Okay, let's see. I'm watching now. I'm at the point, y'all. I ain't got much more to do. I'm watching them to see who gonna do a dope, because they can't judge this snowbank. You can't see this snowbank once you get up on it. You can't see it. You can't see it at all till you call yourself trying to judge it and turn the corner, and you run right into another snowbank. We entered. They said we in the winter weather one. We in red, and we got another advisory till noon. And this is supposed to be the cleanup day. Now, mind you, it is 8:01, and I only seen, and I've been up. But you know, regardless to the fact I'm gonna get up early on my off day and lay back down. Usually I do me some chores, but I ain't fuck that shit. Like I said, we got 13. Like I said. Right now it's 18. By 2 p.m. it's 19. We ain't going no further than that. Hey, Katie. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. So no, sister, I got my green beans, y'all. Let me tell you. Remember, I thought I cooked the green beans. I wanted some comfort food. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to cook me a little something, so I wouldn't have to get up and cook. I went to open up. I was so, I guess, how to speak. I was blessed to get the groceries and was able to get the groceries on Wednesday because it was raining. But I thought I had pulled my back on Tuesday. I went to Target to get some health and beauty stuff, and I grabbed a plastic bag, instead of getting my little grocery cart, one of my little carts. So I goes on up there, I guess because it was getting ready to come cold, my back was pulling. I didn't really think, you know what I'm saying? So my back was pulling a little bit. So when I went to the grocery store, which I got off Wednesday at 12, everything, but God is good. Everything had worked out for me. But the hustle and the bustle and the working every day, you be tired like everybody else. Thank God my kids is grown. I don't have to come in with a husband, do your wifely duties, cook, clean, and all that. It's just me. Thank you. Baby, I got to pull in that car every 2 seconds, or it seemed like every 3 seconds. I'm like, oh shit. Whew. Whew. By then, that was Tuesday when we had 43 degrees. So of course I had to take off some stuff and putting all this back on. It didn't make not one bit of sense. Still, they cleaned up, it froze over, and as we get older, we don't heal right. Ooh, baby, I'm jealous. But it just pulls. I think it's more so. My back is not hurting. It's just like a pulley pull because it's cold. That's all, but ain't nothing out here smoking. And I don't know when they gonna start the cleanup this afternoon because I'm looking at the bus. This bus right here, which is the 83, is running like it's on a Sunday. I wasn't going, and some of the bus drivers is not so nice. And I ain't feel like dealing with that today. No, ma'am. They want some of them, for the most part. I just didn't want to deal with that. Everybody mind frame ain't the same. I'm so nervous going out here trying to get upon these buses to get to work for what, and ain't nobody gonna be there but me. I called the girl this morning, told her to turn around. She on the cane. They just asked. I'm not going out there. It's just I'm not. Not. I can't take no chances. I'm off tomorrow. I told the young lady that usually come get me, whatnot. If it clears up, do she need some help tomorrow? I will try tomorrow, even though it's my off day. I don't care. I will try to help them out tomorrow, but there's no way today that we can actually get out there. And you shut that store at 8 by 7 o'clock yesterday evening. And the city of Lakewood didn't have nobody on their streets at 5 o'clock. They shut the grocery store, which is right next door to me. They needed to shut it the day before because they ain't had no meat. But you know, always got to have meat. They had put it on the news, and they was riding. It's called Weather Watch here in Fox 8, which is the main channel that I watch. They was driving up and down my city, right behind my house. I say, ain't nobody even on the street. And I was watching the news then. That's when I called my boss. Ain't nobody out here. That bus just went down. Yeah, but shit, I don't see too much. I see the bus. It's like a Sunday, but I haven't seen now this morning, just this particular morning, I haven't seen too many plows. They must be on them side streets because I am different from the city of Cleveland. I seen one or two go down, but I haven't heard anything. And I know they ain't coming back here on the side street because all them cars is out there. We still got snow showers. It's still snowing. We got snow showers, so it's still going. It's still going. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna go in here and get me some more coffee. Give me 1 second. Thank you guys for waiting. I said I might as well do everything in one time too. Yeah. Yup. It's just one of those things I haven't seen. Hey Cap, how you doing? Yeah, Cap, I'm back on that watching. The dig out. This is what they call it, the dig out, honey. By somebody need to come dig so I can get a Pepsi. I don't even know which way to go. I'm gonna have to go in here and make me some sweet tea, because I can't. Mm-mm. Ooh, I mean, these cars are. I'm just sitting here, and I really, and this is unusual. Okay, I see a little light. Oh, that's him trying to do the snowblower. They all pushing it back to the street. They're gonna be digging and digging, but y'all, this lady. Yeah, yeah, because the newscast. That's what I'm saying. I haven't seen nothing either. I haven't seen a plow truck in the class of 90 minutes. And this is the main strip. Y'all, it's gonna be something else. Yeah, Cap, I'm gonna have to make me some sweet tea. I got plenty of ice and lemon juice or whatever. Cause and I'm actually honestly, you all, I'm looking right here. I can see the gas station, plenty of pop chips and all that. But I can't even get out, and I will shoot a picture later on and come back live. Then when I walk out the door, when I get enough strength, if I even go out that door. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all see me keep doing this because I'm looking at seeing how these cars turning because I can't see nothing. Not nothing at all. That's Ty. Wednesday, it rained all day Wednesday. It melted the snow so fast because it was 43 between Tuesday and Wednesday. It melted. Wednesday evening, around about 6:30 or 7, it started to snow and it has not stopped. Now we got snow flirt, whatever they want to call a lake effect. It just stopped. And it's still doing a little bit of snow. All day yesterday when it snowed all day. I ain't had no choice, Ty. I thank God I was off yesterday. But I kind of lightweight knew that I was going to get caught up in this. Ain't no way for me to get around it. It's Mother Nature. We can't do God's work. Only God can do God's work. Hey, Candy Girl. Hey, Messy Vlogs. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm blessed, y'all. Don't get me wrong. Bills is paid, but it isn't. Once again, for my little extra, it's gonna hurt my pockets for my little extra. And that's all it is. Thank God that the way I pay my bills. Well, I'm laughing because let me tell y'all, this dude, he's something else though. But one thing I can say, he crazy as a Bessie bug. He crazy as a Bessie bug. I call him a sword and sorceress. But let me tell you about the sword and the sorceress. He done made a pathway for the people to walk. He crazy than a Betsy bug though. But one thing I can say about him on his side of the street, when you get ready to walk, it's nice and clean. He always does that. He always do. And we'll come across the street and help you. That's why I say in a minute, my neighbors and them gonna get out here when they can. When they can, they gonna come below. My landlord will be down here in a heartbeat. He'll be down here in a minute, and I'm hoping that the dudes downstairs let him stay home. Because 9 times out of 10, my landlord is blowing everybody out where he live at. And that's how the people is. So Todd and them will probably do it. At least right here, he is able to get you. He's digging out now. He done did the whole shovel. He's shoveling. He don't even have a snow blower. He need to actually slow down because he's digging a little too fast in the rate that he's going. But he is using his knees. He's able, if you're at the crosswalk trying to cross to get, he's digging a way for a person to get to a crosswalk in order to push the sign. Yeah. Yeah, he's doing. He's same here, Candy. Nice for you joining me. So he's digging away. But good God, he took some of that snowbank down. So if a pedestrian is walking, they'll be able to get to the crosswalk to see the crosswalk. That's what I can't see. I don't even if me, that's what I'm saying. Even me trying to get from here to the store, I don't see the crosswalk. I know where the crosswalk is, but I would actually have to take something and shovel. So that's not going on with me. I can't shovel no snow. Yeah, he made a pathway so they could get to the crosswalk. He sure did. He just made it on that side of the street that they could get to the crosswalk. Thank you, Jesus. And that's what the other ones. It's a lot. It's about 30 to 30. They hired about 30 to 35 residents around the area. They'll be out here on foot patrol, as they call it, and they will go to the main intersections and dig you a way to get to the crosswalk. They did do that for the city of Lakewood. So I'm just saying, and that's what they're doing on one side. They getting so you can get to the crosswalk. Oh, Lord have mercy. They trying to do the cleanup. It's gonna take them all day to do a cleanup. I don't know. They call it scattered snow showers. We supposed to get 2 more inches today on top of what we got. So I got 13. I'm supposed to get 2 more inches, and tonight is supposed to be 4 degrees. Woo! Tomorrow 21, wind chill factor 5 to 15. Y'all think I want to be bothered with this? Oh no, baby. Well, at least the sun will be shining a little bit tomorrow. And it'll be 21. So at least the sun come out. You won't be as depressed. But y'all, ain't no way in the world. It's snowing now. I'm looking at it. I thought I was tripping. I said, you got new shades. You ain't tripping. I done raised them up and everything. But I ain't seen no plow truck. And I've been on here at least 41 minutes. And I haven't seen a plow truck. And when I did see one, I only seen one. And that was early this morning. I just keep seeing cars fly into the snowbank. That's all I see. All me, baby. I don't know. I'm gonna find out if my neighbor, when he go, cause I think he home. When he go get his beer, I'm gonna give him my card. That's how we work this. Cause he know I got a bad back. That's how we work this. That's how the neighbors get down. Thank you, John, for all you do, and thanks for being Cleveland's own. Good luck on your retirement. Yeah. I am. I'm gonna shoot a picture if I go to girl. Me now, you know, Nate tell you and Kappa tell you that day.